So most of the instructions allow a programmer to use only part of a word if desired. So as a review, a word is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's index. And it's plus or minus, and it's going to be it'll be 5 bytes. So in the case that we want to only use a part, a non-standard field specification. So this is a word, a computer word, and field specification. Great. The allowable fields are those that are adjacent in a computer word. Okay. And they are represented by L:(R). And L is the number of the left-hand part. So this is the index. So I'll say that's the left index. And that's the right index. We'll get into some examples so we can see that very clearly. Examples of a field specification are, so let's get our word, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus or minus the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth byte. And we're going to do examples. So 0, 0 would be just the sign. So this corresponds to just the sign. 0, 2 is the sign in the first 2 bytes. So that would be the sign in the first 2 bytes. 0, 5 ends up being the whole word. This is the most common field specification, or fspec, field specification. And I'm running out of room here, so let's get another page going. Okay, so field spec continued. And we're doing these examples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our index. Our plus or minus, our first byte, second byte, third byte, fourth byte, and fifth byte. And we're continuing on with examples. 1, 5 is going to be from 1 to 5. The whole word except for the sign. 4, 4. So it'd be just this. Just the fourth byte. 4, 5. The least significant bytes. Least significant bytes. I don't know if that's actually an acronym, but least significant bytes, LSB. I think it probably is. So most significance would probably go to the left to right in this case. The use of field specifications varies slightly from instruction to instruction. So maybe the significance of bits depends on the context. We'll find out. And we'll get instructions on what those differences are when it comes up. And each field specification is actually represented inside the machine by the single number 8L plus R, which will fit easily into 1 byte. So let's talk about that. So each field spec equal to R is represented in the machine as one number, which is 8 times L plus R. So the highest number that would be is 5, 5, I believe, right? Because that would be 5, 5 would be the max. And that would be 8 times 5 plus 5 is equal to 45. And a byte in the art of computer programming is 2 to the 6, which is 64. So plenty of space to represent your field specification using this formula here. Okay. And I see that we need to move this up just a little bit so we can see it all. There we go. I think that's all the information now.